And we are delighted because Sally joins us now. Sally, do you ever put your feet up? You were here not long ago, weren't you, with Madame Blanc Mysteries?
I bet you think I'm a celebrity stalker, don't you? Just, can I come in?
You've been hanging around here since then.
Can I come in?
Love Rat,
Yeah.
talk us through it. Talk us through the storyline.
So it's a fantastic script by Polly Buckle, and it's just... Basically, it's about this woman who has had a really... She's absolutely in love with her husband, but her husband's constantly doing business deals that go wrong, and she just can't take it anymore. Played by the brilliant Neil Morrissey, basically she's got this she divorces. She's got this holiday time. She just goes to where she's always gone in Cyprus, and she's there, and she meets this other divorcee. She thinks this lovely bloke who owns the hotel, and they get on and they have a lovely time, and basically fall madly in love. She thinks.
Yeah.
And that's where the rot starts. And it's just such a horrible thing that happens to her because he steals her heart as well as her money. But that's not what the story's about. That's literally in the first step. It turns into this really dark psychological drama and you go down a million... I love that.
I
can't stand at the moment when you get a bad ending. And you're giving all that commitment in, and then you get an ending and you go, is that it? You know, I've been busy. What's this? I read the script and the ending, I went, oh!
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and I write mystery, so I was like, I didn't see that one come in. It was great.
How many episodes is it?
4, so it's over every night.
Oh, great.
So it's like one of them, you know, and that Channel 5 do so brilliantly, like, over every night. So, yeah, I was really excited to do it, you know. So it was Neil Morrissey, Gerald Kidd, who's absolutely lovely. And we just had a great time doing it, but it's dark. It's, yeah, it's... Yeah, it's dark.
I love the ones where... I just love the ones where you just never know what's around the corner.
It really goes like that, honestly. You go down there, because I was like that with the script. Oh, wow.
Oh,
and I thought, I've got to have to do this, aren't I? Can't wait.
Nice.
It's great.
You're producing as well?
I'm not producing this one, no. I've got the next clapperboard. I've produced it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mr. Andy Morgan produced this one. So, yeah, I didn't do it, no. I just was a nice, lovely actress on this.
Is it quite nice not to be producing and actually you can just turn up and go, I'd have to worry about that or that?
Then again, when you see it, you go, you earned your money.
Sally, we've got to ask, happy to say, and happy International Women's Day to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you've been incredible in the industry. Can you just tell us what was it like starting out in the industry, you know, as a woman?
Honest to God, you can't believe it, and Dermot will know this as well. You see it, and because I've been knocking around for 24 years, 25 years now, and you know, you used to go on set in some things, and they'd like pat you on the bum, and you know, and say, "Have you put a bit of weight on?" And
never,
always constant, and oh, you know, and I think when I started off in the early days, it was sort of like the ladette time. So it was almost like a inverse feminism, like you weren't one of the lads if you didn't get your kit off or if you didn't do this. And it was just to drive me insane because I thought, could you sort of pressured into that kind of thing? I mean, I was a little bit older when I started, but I saw it happening and it's so different now. It's so different now. And we're not there by any stretch of the imagination. You know, for example, there's only 14% of women writers do primetime television in this country, which is ridiculous. That's different in every other country. It's only 14.
Would you put that? Why do you think that is?
I have no idea. I think people get very scared because it's so hard to get anything commissioned. I think they get very scared, so they go back to their type, which is naturally, well, normally male. There has been, you know, and then they've got, well, there's these very famous women. So, I mean, when we wrote Madame Blanc, we are of a very, very, very small percentage. And I think it's ridiculous because there's so much amazing female talent out there, writing-wise, and women write brilliantly for women, you know.
And well done you, because you've got your own production company.
Yes.
And you like to run it in a very female way.
Very much so. Saffron Cherry is our production company, and I like to put women of a certain age on the television.
Yeah.
I like to put women of diversity on the television. And I also, because once you do that, you see, in a mainstream thing like Madame Blanc, it becomes normal.
Yeah.
So, because nobody says, oh, look, all these women of a certain age. Nobody says, look at all these men of a certain age on the television, do they, ever?
No.
That never happens. Oh, isn't it brilliant? And once that question, once we stop talking about it and it becomes normal, then I'll be happy. Probably not in this generation, but...
Is that a struggle to do that? Or do you... Like you talked about how far the world's changed in
Yeah,
20 years.
It has.
Is that door far easier to open now to get a middle-aged woman on television?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the talent in this country, good Lord, yeah, definitely. And the thing is, people are finally realising that women want to watch women who look like themselves.
Yeah.
You know, so that's there's so much choice in television now.
Yeah.
So we're just making that content for me, really, for us, you know, for those women. And they usually control the remote, which is great.
Sal, I mean, it must be an honour to be in a position as a woman that can do that for other women.
Yeah.
I mean, how does it make you feel?
I feel very privileged, and I feel like, and it's a door you can't go through as well, back through, because I was convinced by my business partner Caroline to do this, you know, because I was like, well, I'm just an actor. And then when you start doing it, you think, well, I've done this for 20 years. I know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah. You know, I've read thousands of scripts. I've been on thousands of sets. You know, of course I know what I'm doing. And I think that's a problem sometimes with women, which thing we're going to talk about in a minute. Women don't feel they're not encouraged by people. Men are brought up to think, of course I can do it, even though they can't. You know, whereas women are, well, I'm not quite sure. And that's got to change, I feel.
How do you change that? Like, what are the big steps, do you think?
Well, I've got... can I talk about my...
You definitely can,
so,
yes.
Basically, I am president of a thing called the Women of the Year Awards, and it's essentially a room full of women that we meet every year. It's on the 11th of October at the Etihad, Man City. Yes, City. We've gone to Manchester. And basically, what happens... I went there in 2018 to present an award. And it's a room full of CEOs, of female CEOs from the construction company, from retail. It's not about turns like me. It's not about actors and movie stars and stuff. It's just real women, real CEOs. Construction companies, retail, pharmaceutical, cars, proper CEOs that have gone against the grain and are, you know, and they want to encourage their girls from the ground up. So basically, we have this award ceremony where there's 600 women in the room and they literally just support each other. We have inspirational speakers. We have 3 awards. We give charities to the Princess Trust Helping Women awards. And it's just so inspiring, and that's how I try and do it. I try and do it on screen, but also I'm very proud to be the president of this award because we need more of those things
Proper
to
mentorship.
happen. Yeah, mentorship. To say to women, you know, if he's talking rubbish, then tell him he's talking rubbish because you know just as much as anybody else. And I think we're conditioned as children to sort of keep quiet, look pretty, and those days should be gone now. And that's my... Sorry, I'm quite passionate about this.
I love it. Sal, do you know what, Sal? You're a complete icon.
Oh,
you are. No, you're really inspirational.
Very kind.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's very kind. I love it here. Don't worry, I won't be here tomorrow.
Unless you've got a TV show, then you're more than welcome to come on and talk about it. Love Rat airs on Channel 5 at 9 o'clock from Monday to Thursday next week. Also available to stream on Wi-Fi. Thank you, Sally.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Sally.
guys.
Thank you.